Hey guys, this is Alex and welcome to my top 10 list of my personal favorite CSGO operation maps. In total, 33 competitive maps were introduced as part of different operations. Ignoring the remakes of previous CS maps, we've seen 25 entirely new maps, exclusively created for CSGO. In this video, I've compiled a top 10 list of my personal favorite operation maps of all time. The list only includes new maps. Remakes like Cache or Season or new official maps such as Overpass are not in the list. Note however that I don't say that these are the best maps, they are merely my personal favorites. Feel free to criticize, like or dislike the video, and also let me know your favorite operation maps. Honorable mentions would be Thunder and Siege, which were both amazing reworks of old CS 1.6 hostage maps. I had a hard time to not include these in the top 10, but as I'm only putting new maps on the list, I'm sticking to that rule. Rank 10 on my list is taken by Downtown, a hostage rescue map from Operation Payback. I had some fun games on this map and contrary to many other players, I do really enjoy hostage scenarios. The CTs start outside of the main building, probably a bank or some other sort of agency, and have to make their way inside where the Ts will be waiting for them. The map was reintroduced in Operation Phoenix at the request of the community. Rank 9 goes to FAVELA, which at the same time describes the theme of the map very well. It plays in a favela somewhere in Brazil. The map has a simple build up, but it does not really make the map less interesting. To be honest, I have not played this map so much when it was released in Operation Payback, but I played it more when it was brought back in Operation Phoenix because it was so popular amongst the community. The map has some sneaky spots that will sometimes be your best friend, or eventually turn out to be your worst enemy. Rank 8 goes to another hostage map called Insertion. When I first played this map, I was confused and I cursed the map after the first round. However, as I played it more often I figured out how the map worked. Insertion was the first competitive map that allowed players to choose their spawn point. You had about 10 seconds to buy and top into one of the fields drawn on the ground. You were then teleported to the spawn point of your choice. I can definitely see that a lot of people hated the large, misty woodland, but the idea of spawning in different locations made the map unique amongst all other competitive maps. Personally, I had a love-hate relationship with this map, but a unique design, playstyle and ambience eventually qualified the map for a top 10 spot on my list. Insertion was part of Operation Breakout. Rank 7 goes to Overgrown, a classic bomb defusal map released in Operation Breakout. Overgrown was a great map to play in competitive mode, and I remember having a lot of close games there. For some reason, I really liked the bombsite B area, but also bombsite A had a unique layout that made the map very interesting. There's not really much more that I can say about Overgrown, it was just a very cool alternative to the classic bomb defusal maps. Rank 6 goes to Workout, a hostage map from Operation Vanguard. CTs have to rush into the gym while the Ts have a lovely time with the hostages in the gym showers. For me, Workout was the best map from Operation Vanguard, excluding Season and a reworked Drain. There are 4 ways to get to the terrorist base, which gives the counter-terrorist team quite a few possibilities. It was a nice alternative to all other official hostage maps as it was kinda cool to run around in the gym to rescue hostages or play ball. Rank 5 is taken by Castle, in my eyes one of the most impressive operation maps ever made. The ambience is amazing, whether it's just looking at the castle from the outside, or walking through the flowstone cave all by yourself. To me, operation maps don't only need to have competitive potential to be good, but they also need to have a nice theme. That's why Castle is, in my opinion, a great map with decent potential for the occasional competitive game. This classic bomb defusal map was part of Operation Breakout. Rank 4 is probably a map that most of you will disagree on, but for me, Ruins was one of the best operation maps ever. The map is built in the same style as Aztec, which I do like very much, and it seemed more balanced and a lot more enjoyable to play than Aztec. I can't say much about balance as it was a long time ago when I last played it, I think I was still a Silver or a Nova, but I had a lot of great games on Ruins. Both bomb sites were unique, the A area was very wide and open, while the B area was the complete opposite, being some kind of ancient warehouse. Ruins was part of Operation Bravo, and very much to my grief, not reintroduced in Operation Phoenix. The top 3 starts with Ali, another classic bomb defusal map. Ali is, in ambience, very similar to Inferno. It had a major rework at some point, as Bombsite B was virtually impossible to take as T. They added a way to balcony which allowed Ts to push into catacombs from another side, making Bombsite B more attractive, and with that, the map itself. Even though the map has a lot of choke points, I saw it as one of the best bomb diffuser maps of all operations. Ali was released in Operation Bravo and later reintroduced in Operation Phoenix due to popular demand. Rank 2 goes to Seaside, the only bomb diffuser map that made it into 3 different operations. Angry pirates get pissed here because cities invade their holy island. The map is very straightforward, there's good visibility, and due to its rather small layout, it was more fast paced than other maps, which was quite refreshing. To my knowledge, this was the first map where cities arrived by ship. While that in itself doesn't make the cities better or worse, it's still a fun fact. There was also a time when a troll could simply toss the bomb down in the water with the bomb getting stuck there. Also, the suicide rate on this map was fairly high. I don't know why. Seaside was part of Operation Payback, Bravo and Phoenix due to being so popular amongst the community. The first place goes to Agency, which could be described as the most balanced hostage map there ever was, and in my opinion, the best hostage map CSGO has ever seen. Agency was, just like Seaside, included in 3 different operations due to its popularity, and more than any other map I would welcome it in the official map pool. When they brought it back a 3rd time for Operation Bloodhound, I was hoping that Valve would keep the map as an official map after the conclusion of Operation Bloodhound, and I must say I'm still very disappointed that they've not done it. The hostage scenarios get too little attention and people seem to only be interested in blowing things up. I used to play the map on a daily basis when it was around, even back then when the good old boost spots were still accessible. Agency first appeared in Operation Bravo and was reintroduced in Operation Phoenix and Bloodhound. Alright, that was my top 10 list. If you liked the video and want to see more, leave a like and also let me know your favorite operation maps in the comments below. Again, there's no best or worst map as it's all about personal preference, but I'm still curious to see other opinions. Thank you guys for watching and as always, see you the next time.